Realty International, and we have a very exciting guest speaker again, Deborah Gibson. Hi, Deborah.
Hi, aloha.
Aloha.
Happy
And
summer.
Thank you, yes, and thank you for being with us today. And Deborah in a moment is going to tell us some wonderful ways to celebrate 4th of July, or, you know, I'm sure everyone knows what their favorites are, but even to add more to that special day. And, you know, we were looking, what does 4th of July mean to a lot of us? And I came across a quote during the week, and it mentioned, America is the other name for opportunity. And I think we need to be so grateful to live in this country. And you know, you get out there and you work hard and you dream big, and the world's your oyster here in America. And happy 4th of July, everyone. Anyway, on that note, I will let Deborah start our celebrations.
Well, aloha, everyone. And Caron, thank you for having me here today.
Oh, your camera. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
This is such an odd year as we try to come back to real life from the pandemic. Many of us have been vaccinated, and we did get the all clear to have our gatherings and celebrations again. However, it's not the same. It's a little more reserved this year. So I combed all my regular haunts trying to find, any kind of 4th of July decor and ideas to present today. But honestly, it was slim pickings. So if you're like me and you have a bin or a closet that you keep leftover things from the year before, go ahead and pull it out. We should all have one of these or a few. So that's what I had to do this year. There really wasn't much to buy, but I'm going to show you a few things to make 4th of July special. Now, when I say 4th of July, I thought, you know, as I thought about it, let's make the theme a summer theme. So from 4th of July on, there's so much that we can do, and especially with what I'm going to show you today. So get all your red, white, and blue out, but also if you only have yellow or orange or what have you, we'll go from there. As a party planner, I can assist with menus and decor, but really what people come to me for is ideas for making a special event more fun and unique so that it's memorable. And that's what I'm going to try today. I thought what would be fun is to show you a few drink ideas, alcoholic and non-alcoholic. So with that in mind, some are going to take serious time and others are really quite simple. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Now, if you remember me from last time, I love ribbon. So to that end, I brought my patriotic ribbon, red, white, and blue, and my little flag ribbons, and I brought that out. And I think that can really uplift anything that you're doing. So for the non-alcoholic drink today, I'm going to do an all-American drink called lemonade. So lemonade can be purchased ready-made, or you can do it yourself. It's quite simple. A bag of lemons from Costco, water, and simple syrup, which is basically sugar and water boiled down. Putting all of that together, and you have a beautiful lemonade. What I'm going to do is make it a little more patriotic. So this year, I'm going to put a little red, white, and blue in there. So I'll start out with some ice, and then I'm going to add some blueberries for my blue. Now your blueberries have to be frozen, because if you don't freeze them, they're just going to float to the top and it's not going to have the same effect. So I'll put some
Right tip.
red. I'm going to also put some red strawberries in there. And then I'll add a little more ice. And you want to layer this kind of like a parfait. Okay. And then I'm going to do a few more blueberries here. Another strawberry. A little more ice.
Looking good.
Okay, a little too much. Now, wait till you see how cute this is. So I'm just going to pour my lemonade over that. And as any good party planner would have, I have a couple little stirs.
Nice.
I'm going to put a strawberry on that. So you're going to have this beautiful strawberry right at the top.
Gorgeous.
And there you go, your red, white, and blue lemonade. And I'll tell you from experience, this is delicious. You'll
gosh.
drink this all day long.
Yay, Deborah. I love it. It makes it
Oh,
so much more exciting.
I forgot the most important thing. We always have to add mint when we're looking at a summer drink. How could I have forgotten that? Okay, so get your mint, grow it in your yard, go to the farmer's market. Anybody has mint, and that makes a big difference, okay? So cheers, happy 4th of July.
Very fun. Deborah, you just always cease to amaze me, those extra little touches you put on everything. And it just makes,
Well, I have fun with it. I have fun.
yeah, and
Now,
it makes it so much more fun.
my next drink is for adults only. So, and I promise you, this one will have them coming back for more. You'll be the most popular person on the block. I'm going to make a cherry bomb mimosa. Cherry bomb because we want a little red and just have some fun. So this recipe, I'm going to put the graphic up as soon as I finish it. It requires either champagne or Prosecco, whichever you prefer. Prosecco, as probably most of you know, has a lower alcohol content, so that can go a little further. It also requires Hawaiian pineapple juice, so it makes it kind of local. And then an old favorite that goes in lots of cocktails, maraschino, I always mess this up, maraschino cherries.
Beautiful.
Okay, so we're going to start with a little bit. Now, the recipe I have for you makes it big. I used the whole bottle of champagne, but we'll just start on a solo. So you're going to pour some of your pineapple juice in, I would say about 1/3 of the way. And then you're going to take the juice from these cherries, which I have.
I love maraschino cherries.
You do? Yeah, they're delicious.
Well,
you know, my husband, who's German, can't eat them fast enough. I had to say, you don't touch these until after today.
It must be a European touch, because in Australia I grew up with the dessert trifle, and they would put maraschino. My mother would put maraschino cherries on top of the cream.
Delicious, yeah, delicious. They're sweet. They're almost never tart, and they're just so yummy.
Yes.
Okay, so I just took some of the juice out of our jar. So this, you just pour it into a little container that's easier to pour. And then I'm going to just go until I find the color. Look at that. Now, doesn't that look like fun?
Yes.
Okay. And then I'm going to pour champagne or Prosecco, like I said. And spear one of those cherries. Put it across the top. And just because this is my signature today, I'm going to drop in a piece of mint. Now, who wouldn't want that? Wait till you taste it. Delicious. It's too early in the morning for me to taste it. It's only 10 o'clock. I wish we were a 4 o'clock recording because our live show, because then I'd be drinking this down in front of you. So those are 2 drinks and 2 ways to make it a really fun holiday. Something for the people that don't drink, something for the people that do, and it's festive, and it will take you all summer long. Okay. Let's see, what else did I also just wanted to tell you, you know, gather whatever you have. And again, all of my ribbon, I've tied in my plastic forks, plastic plates. It's endless what you can do just with red, white, and blue. You don't need anything.
Beautiful.
Oh, I needed the graphic put up for the cherry bomb. Okay, so first we'll put that up.
There we go.
Okay.
Can you see that there?
It's quite simple ingredients. And you saw how I put it together. So that took about 3 minutes or 3 seconds. Now, as many of you know, Frosé was the drink for a couple of years. And that basically was taking a bottle of rosé, pouring it in a baking dish and freezing it, then scraping it up into a slush. That had a 2-year run when that's all anybody wanted to drink. Well, the next step after this, because rosé is here to stay. I mean, if you look at the markets, they all are, all the liquor stores, they all have their own section now. So I found a recipe and tried it by Ina Gardner that is fantastic. It's her sangria, but it's a rosé sangria. I have the recipe. Great. Oh, here it is. Sorry about that. Okay. And if we could put that graphic up now.
Yes.
And basically we're calling for, and whenever you make sangria, I always have to underline, use the best wine you can. People think, oh, I'll just take that cheap stuff and pour it in and make a sangria. Well, you're going to get the same headache in sangria that you would have gotten if you drank it straight. So pop for a good one. Okay, and then pomegranate juice, that's delicious, healthy as well. Fresh squeezed lemon juice, sugar, superfine sugar, and just, if you notice, a touch of Grand Marnier. It's 3 tablespoons for a whole bottle of rosé. So 3 tablespoons of Grand Marnier and 1 tablespoon of a good brandy or cognac. Water and ice, fresh raspberries, fresh strawberries, and plums. And we don't eat a lot of plums here, but it's worth seeking these out. And even if they're not the sweetest plums, they'll be delicious because they're going to macerate overnight in this alcohol and will be for sure winner. So I encourage everybody to try that. Do it. Everybody will talk about it. Do the sangria rosé or the rosé sangria, and have a happy 4th of July.
Deborah,
Okay.
thank you so much. What an absolute treat. And you know what, I'm sort of sitting here thinking, you know, so much of entertainment and even restaurants these days is about these incredible mixed drinks, you know.
Yes. And you don't have to be a mixologist. You just have to have a couple good recipes and you can.
Isn't that amazing? I mean, you know, that's so true. And like here we have recipes on some fabulous mixed drinks. And I know that when I go out these days, I'm always looking for the fancy drink they have on their menu.
Exactly, the signature drink or what have you.
So I thank you for giving 2 amazing recipes. Oh, 3 actually, a non-alcoholic one, which is amazing too.
Yeah.
And you know,
fun.
Yeah, no, very fun. And then, you know, to end our session, of course, we always have Marianne's photos. And of course, the theme is just happy 4th of July, everybody. So she's just popped her firework photos in here. And then, yeah, so wanted to wish everyone a happy 4th. And Deborah, thank you so much for today. What a
mahalo for having
treat.
me.
Okay, happy 4th.
Okay, aloha.
Aloha, bye.